I got my son a strap-on.
Son a strap-on. Pause. Hear me out. So my wife called me this morning with my son on FaceTime. She works at the school that he goes to and said Noah is hyperactive this morning. He's being very talkative. I said, okay. Here's the thing. Got on FaceTime with him, tuned him up a little bit. If you know, you know. And I realized something. I said, I need to teach him something. And what am I going to teach him with a strap-on, you say? Well, I make videos like this.
Flesh.
I still really don't get the difference between my 5 senses.
Where
and
I'm
y'all
personifying the
functions.
internal dialogue between flesh, soul, and spirit. Now, if you don't know, every last human on this earth falls into these categories. I haven't already, go ahead and check that video out. A lot of us need that for our own internal dialogue. It'll bless you, I'm sure. However, the struggle is a lot of people don't understand that these videos are personifying the internal workings of who you are at your core. Noah is very talkative. Wonder where he get that from. However, Noah doesn't understand yet that everything that happens in here doesn't need to come out of here. Every sound effect, every thought, every movement, every action, it starts in here. But Noah seems to want to get it out of here. Valid. A lot of adults still have the same problem. But what I need to teach him is there's an internal discipline that everybody needs, because people don't like to spend time in their own head. That's why you don't like it when it's quiet. You don't like to be alone. Or people even make statements, oh, I'm hearing voices. A lot of y'all just don't know how it sounds to talk to yourself in your own head. A lot of that's you. But because we were not taught self-awareness, consciousness, internal dialogue, we're not comfortable with living in our own heads, you think that it's demons or something else. A lot of that is just flesh, trauma. No, some of y'all are battling demons, but we'll deal with that in another video. However, I really need to teach Noah how to do this now so that he's not like me and had to wait till he get older to get this understanding. So here's the thing. The scrap is on the way. The scrap is on the way. Because I had a trial run of it the other day where I took my muscle shirt and made him bite it and tied it around his head to teach him that, hey, you've been talking out loud all day. Now I need you to spend some time talking in your head. But the tie around the shirt, it wasn't as professional as I needed to be. And let me tell you something about me. I spent 6 hours 2 days ago doing that video y'all just saw, because I fully believe in teaching and educating the world to make them better people. How much more depth and intentionality do you think I'm going to put into teaching my own son? So yeah, Noah is finna scrap it on, my boy. I'm gonna have that guy gonna scrap so tight, he gonna have to breathe out his nose because air is not gonna be able to get between his teeth. Do you understand? Because I really need to set him up for success. And I need him to learn to be okay with doing that in his head. You don't have to do that out loud all the time. As a matter of fact, how do you think I come up with these types of videos? It happens in here first. And that's just going to be the most productive way to do it. And I will definitely send him to school with this scrap on. Pause. I will definitely, as a matter of fact, I'm going to tag his school in this video so they know if he come with this scrap on, don't take it off. Don't take, and, because stop playing with me. The teacher said, we need more fathers like that. You darn Skippy. Because there's a lot of things that we needed growing up. Not saying we definitely needed a scrap on, but I definitely needed one. Because I stayed in trouble about talking too much in class. I didn't care nothing about them whoopings. So scrap me up. I bet you any kind of money my boy finna get it now. I bet you he finna get it now. Because I'm just so creative. See, Noah messed up in the spiritual realm when he landed in this family right here. Like, oh, God dang it, this man is, because I'm going to figure it out. Because I care for you, my son. And when I'm dead and gone and you look back on these videos that I've made, you're going to be like, that man really cared about me. I wish I had a catalog of videos that my daddy made. I don't even know Well, you know, I'm gonna leave that. But yeah, so listen, you gotta get creative, parents, because whooping them is not always gonna work, okay? You gotta get creative, okay? Let's get it done. Parenting 101. And don't come on here with all that, but he, and you shouldn't, trauma. Listen. Do yours, I'm gonna do mine. If you can take a page from my book, take it. I can take one from your book. Stop all that. Because y'all wonder why these kids don't know nothing. They can't understand. They don't comprehend. They don't got no sense of self-awareness, no sense of consciousness. But what are you doing besides whooping them? Huh? Let's figure out another way. I'm going to figure out another way type of parent. I'm not a, oh, you got to get it right. I'm going to bet. I'm going to have that scrap so tight, you're going to think you're finna play a football game. I'm going to have that scrap so tight, the top, this part of his hair, it's going to have a bald spot right there. It's going to be a bald spot right in the middle. I'm going to have that scrap so tight, he going to have a chisel jaw. By the time he get 9. I'm going to have that. Okay, y'all get it. Listen. Noah is going to be like, this man is crazy. But I love you, and I need you to understand there's a higher sense of internal dialogue that you're going to have beyond your peers, and I need you to be on that type of time. But I got to teach that to you. So, yeah, I'm finna scrap my boy up. Because what you thought? Because if she called me again, and I don't want to turn into that type of parent, right? You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to be that type of parent for now. I may change next week, but we're going to try this out. What y'all
Like, share,
think?
comment, follow, subscribe for
If you
more.
like it or not, it's on the way, but what y'all think?